what's going on there, mate?
So, our jack's had a wee on the floor. It requires a seal kit, but it's a Sunday, and we don't have the capacity to go get some seals, so we're topping her up and putting some drizzle pads on the floor so we can get the engine in.
So our engine crane's a bit old and crappy, and it decided that today was the day that it was going to have a massive leak when there's nowhere open that we could get any replacement seals from. So basically just had to top it with whatever we could get our hands on around the workshop before we could get the engine moving. Now, whenever you lift your engine like this, it's always worth taking a few extra minutes just to check where your straps are as you lift it up, just to make sure it's not sitting anywhere that you don't want to take the weight of the engine, like an oil filter, distributor, or any manifolds or carbs you've got attached already. For us here, we saw that our straps were a little bit too close to somewhere that we didn't want them to be, so we took a little moment to fix it before we fully lifted the engine off the bench. Our axle stands are all in use at the minute with the Jap cars at the back of the unit. So when we took the engine out, we had to tie the gearbox up by the bolt holes to hold its weight up, which means we had to get a little bit creative now, lining the engine and gearbox back up. So Brandon decided it'd be best to stand on the car and to use an old timing belt to hold the gearbox up while me and Chris lined up the engine, so that we could just cut it off once we're finished. It's definitely not safe, definitely don't try this at home, but it did work for us in a pinch. anyone that's dropped an engine into a car before knows it can be a massive pain to get everything to line up perfectly, especially if the only way you've got of moving the engine in certain directions is to move the crane that it's actually hanging on. Now, with a lot of engines, and what we've done here is you can buy yourself a bit of extra room to manoeuvre by removing the engine mounts rather than dropping it into the engine bay with the mounts attached. Although, fair warning, if you put it back together again with the washer on the wrong side, you're going to have to take it off and put it back on again. We were hoping to get the carbs on and get it running, but we ran out of time, so I'll just have to wait for another day. We didn't get everything done that we wanted to in the short time that we had, but what we do have is an engine in a race car. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Ben, this is
This is a 3-person job.
this is a 3-person